What Prince Philip told Princess Diana when he found out Prince Charles wanted to leave her for Camilla. Prince Charles and Princess Diana captured the hearts of many around the globe when they tied the knot in a fairy tale-like wedding ceremony in 1981. But their marriage didn't resemble anything you find in a storybook. Charles was in love with someone else and the princess didn't know how to cope or where to turn when he went astray. Charles' extramarital affair with Camilla Parker Bowles was no secret to his wife or the rest of his family, and one person who tried to intervene was his father, Prince Philip. The Duke of Edinburgh wasn't shocked that his son was having an affair, but he was taken aback that Charles wanted to leave Diana for Camilla. Read on to find out what Philip told the princess about that. Prince Philip initially encouraged his son to have an affair. According to Princess Diana, it was actually Prince Philip who put the idea in his son's head that it was okay to have an affair. "My father-in-law said to my husband, if your marriage doesn't work out, you can always go back to her after 5 years, Diana alleged in her recordings shown in the documentary Diana, in her own words. Which is exactly I mean, for real. I knew that it had happened after 5 years. I knew something was happening before that, but the 5th year I had confirmation." What Philip told Princess Diana about Charles' choice to leave her. Although Philip may not have had a problem with Charles cheating on his wife, he certainly didn't want his son leaving her for his mistress. When that possibility came about, the royal family patriarch began writing letters and corresponding back and forth with Diana. Charles was silly to risk everything with Camilla for a man in his position, the Duke reportedly wrote to his then daughter-in-law. "We never dreamed he might feel like leaving you for her. I cannot imagine anyone in their right mind leaving you for Camilla. Such a prospect never even entered our heads." Eventually though, it became clear that the future king and Diana weren't going to reconcile, and at that point Philip threw in the towel. "If invited, I will always do my utmost to help you and Charles to the best of my ability. But I am quite ready to concede that I have no talent as a marriage counselor," he said. Philip was furious with Charles over his public announcement. After the Prince and Princess of Wales separated, Charles infuriated his father and caused the family more embarrassment when he did a TV interview and admitted that he cheated on Diana during their marriage. "Did you try to be faithful and honorable to your wife when you took the vow of marriage?" broadcaster Jonathan Dimbleby asked the prince. "Yes," Charles responded before adding, "until it became irretrievably broken down, us both having tried." Charles and Diana divorced in 1996, 1 year before the princess died following a car crash in Paris. In 2005, the future king married Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall. Royal shock: how Prince Charles told Camilla he wanted to live inside her trousers. Prince Charles shocked the world as a bedtime chat between himself and Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall, revealed he wanted to live inside her trousers in the early 1990s. Prince Charles and Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall, have been married for 14 years, but the couple have had a bumpy road to their now respected romance. The Prince of Wales and the Duchess of Cornwall were caught on tape in which Prince Charles made some shocking admissions to the woman he went on to marry. The event, which has since been branded Camillagate or Tampongate, caused carnage as it happened during Prince Charles and Princess Diana's marriage troubles. The bedtime conversation was recorded in 1989 when the Prince of Wales and Diana were still married. Camilla was also married at the time to Brigadier Andrew Parker Bowles. The transcripts of the conversation stayed hidden for a few years before it was published by national newspapers in January 1993, just a month after Prince Charles and Princess Diana formally separated. This was a period where Diana was attempting to establish herself as a national figure in her own right. First published by The People on January 17, 1993 under the headline Charles and Camilla, the tape, the recordings and transcriptions were shocking for the British public. Part of the transcript reads: "Prince Charles, oh, God. I'll just live inside your trousers or something. It would be much easier." Camilla, laughing, "What are you going to turn into, a pair of knickers?" Both laugh. "Oh, you're going to come back as a pair of knickers." Prince Charles, or, God forbid, a Tampax. "Just my luck." Laughs. Camilla, "You are a complete idiot. Laughs, "Oh, what a wonderful idea. Prince Charles, my luck to be chucked down a lavatory and go on and on forever swirling round on the top, never going down." The conversation between Princess Charles and Camilla was branded sick by Princess Diana. Her reaction was revealed by the prince's former personal protection officer Ken Worf. In his book Guarding Diana, Protecting the Princess Around the World, he wrote, "Game, set and match," she said, clutching to her a copy of the Daily Mirror containing a transcript of the Camilla Gate tape as we talked in her sitting room at Kensington Palace. Later, however, she told me that she had been genuinely shocked by some of the baser comments, particularly the prince's tampon reference. "It's just sick," she said repeatedly. The recording of the phone call is said to have been made by a radio enthusiast using a high-tech scanning device. Commenting on the reaction to Charles, following the publication of the tape's transcript, Mr. Worf said in the book, "The backlash was savage. Establishment figures normally loyal to future king and country were appalled, and some questioned the prince's suitability to rule."